Making the grade, getting good marks in school, well, that's important, but how about how they grade the schools themselves? The State Department of Education has just released a rating system that ranks how schools are doing across the state. News 8's Noel Gardner here now with how these schools are sizing up. Noel.
Well, Scott, this year it was a bit different. The State Department of Education relied on more than just test scores. They looked at a combination of things that make schools a great place for children to learn. Schools across the state are reviewing how well they performed. The State Department of Education graded every school in the state. They've been releasing this accountability report for several years, but this year they looked at more than just test scores.
Some of those other things include, for instance, at the high school level, graduation rate and access to rigorous coursework, and also might include chronic absence for either elementary or graduation, which means the percentage of kids that are missing a lot of school.
The ratings include other factors like academic performance, access to art classes, participation in fitness, and health and wellness programs. The State Department of Education puts schools in 3 categories: distinction, focus, and turnaround. Elm City College Prep is one of 84 of the highest ranking schools statewide. Meanwhile, James Hillhouse High School and Lincoln Bassett are 2 of the roughly 3 dozen schools on the turnaround list. Hill Central School in New Haven was on the turnaround list for the last few years, but not anymore.
I mean, we always performed better in the area of math, but we were really low. We were at like 10% in terms of reading and
Principal Lillian Fontan says they're working hard to be a school of distinction.
We thought, literacy was the area that we needed to really hone in on, because if kids could read, then they were going to be successful in all the other content areas.
New Haven School Superintendent Garth Harries tells us what the district is focusing on to improve the results.
We want to make sure that students are engaged, so they're both in school and interested in what they're learning in school. And we want to make sure that our education is culturally responsive, right? Reflects the needs of this community.
Harries tells me New Haven is doing a good job on our access in this city. Now they're focusing on attendance, because attendance is critical, making sure students are in class as much as possible. Reporting live in the studio, Noel Gardner, News 8.
And to see how other schools ranked in the school grading system, you can just head to our website, WTNH.com.